Hello, hello. This is Donna Denson, the Dynamic Diabetic, coming to you today with a Diabetic Minute for everyone who wants to get and stay healthy. That's my goal. I hope it's your goal too. And today we're going to talk about NAFLD. What is that? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Liver disease. Most people think that only alcoholics get liver disease or cirrhosis of the liver, right? But actually, anyone, someone who has little or no alcohol consumption can still develop liver disease. The liver is the largest organ in our body and it handles our digestion, okay? It breaks down our food, it stores our energy, and it removes the toxins out of our body. Very important organ. Fatty liver disease is when the fat builds up in your liver and prevents it from doing its job. So there are two types. The alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is for people who consume great amounts of alcohol, and the non-alcoholic. And it's the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease that I want to talk to you about today, because any of us may have this or get this. The American Liver Foundation says that over 100 million people have NAFLD, even children, and the numbers are doubling and growing tremendously in the last few decades. NAFLD can develop into what they call NASH, which then can cause cirrhosis or cancer. So it's important because our liver function is so vital to our body and our system, we need to be aware of this disease. What causes it? What are the symptoms? What can we do about it? I know some things aren't exciting, but if you had this and this helped you to find that out, that would be very exciting. Okay, so what are the symptoms? Number one, is your cholesterol high? A lot of people do have high cholesterol. Well, that LDL or bad cholesterol alerts us that we may have a liver problem because the liver isn't able to flush all the fat out, right? And then it clogs up in our blood and our arteries. That's why we check our cholesterol, okay? So that's number one. Number two, do you have high blood pressure? Okay, you are more likely to develop NAFLD if your blood pressure is high. It is believed there's a connection between the cardiovascular system and the liver. Are you a binge eater? I know some people, they're so good for so long and then they go crazy. Well, that puts you at higher risk of developing this disease. Are you often tired? If your liver isn't working properly, guess what? You get super fatigued. It's a big sign of that. Do you have belly fat? That's the fat that accumulates around our abdomen and makes our BMI get higher. It is linked to NAFLD, especially in midlife. So that's a concern for a lot of people. Are you a type 2 diabetic? Okay, guys, study shows that 65 out of 100 of us are unaware that we have the problem. It should be tested every year, but doctors aren't doing this. It's not a routine for them yet. It's like liver disease and the connection to diabetes is relatively a new discovery, and studies are showing that we absolutely should have it checked annually. So if you're a diabetic, next time you have a checkup with your doctor, ask about it. Ask if they can check for that. Pain in your right side of your abdomen. Fluid collects there called ascites, I think it's right, and it can become infected, and then you have fever and chills and pain. It may indicate that cirrhosis has developed. My dad has non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and that fluid builds up and makes him very miserable. We don't want to go there, no. Sleep apnea. Turns out sleep apnea is intermittent lack of oxygen And that can affect the breakdown of the fat in your body. So it can also cause NAFLD. And not last, do you have a lot of confusion? Okay, well, toxins in your body, if they are not filtered out by the liver, they can travel through the body, and if they hit your brain, you could be extremely confused, have times of major confusion. Okay, that would be an alert signal as well. And some of these symptoms may be symptoms of other things as well, but I'm just laying it out for you guys. And then last but not least, has anybody in your family had liver disease? Because that puts you at more risk. It is believed that it does run in families. So what can you do about this? Just like everything else, you knew it. A healthy diet, exercise, keeping a healthy weight, doing all the right things, getting sleep. All of that is so important. We talk about the different parts of it, and I bring you different segments of it, because all these things are important. The knowledge you get, there's so much power in that, because you can watch for things even subconsciously. After listening to this, you will be watching for things. And hopefully you will catch them before they get too bad. You know, the whole purpose of the Diabetic Minute is to bring you that knowledge that can help you get and stay healthy, motivate you, educate you, provide information to help you along your journey. I hope you will share this information. I hope that you will subscribe wherever you're listening. And I hope I found you safe. I hope I found you well. And you know, I always hope I found you happy, for sure. And Manic Monday, guys, we got to get through it. I hope yours is going well. This is Donna Denson, the Dynamic Diabetic. May God bless and keep you until we connect again. Hope your day is wonderful. Bye-bye.